Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Charlotte and I am doing this video because I basically am retweaking my zone cleaning for 2022, and I'm not just tweaking it a little bit, I'm tweaking it a lot basically. So I've been trying to think about this for a couple weeks now on what I wanted to do and how I wanted to break down the zone cleaning for this coming year. In 2021, I started actually doing zone cleaning, and that basically, if you don't know what zone cleaning is, I believe Fly Lady is the person that started it. I could be wrong, but I know that she has apps, websites, all this type of stuff. I haven't logged on for any of that. I just kind of basically took her format in a way and started working on it in early 2021, earlier this year, and said, okay, let's break down my house into 5 zones. And my house is not a big house. It's not a mansion. It's not a small home either. It is just under 2160 something square feet or somewhere around there. So 2100 square feet worth of house. And it is a fairly big house. I do recognize that it is a big house. And that's not counting the garage space outside either, or the outside of the house. So I am a single female and I am going to be having to take care of this house in the coming year, and by taking care of it, I will no longer be a renter. My mom and I are working through this plan for me to actually become the owner to this house. In 2022, I will at some point become the owner of this house, and there are things that I'm going to have to actually start doing as the owner and not as the renter. So maintaining a clean house and doing things like that, that's what everybody needs to do. They need to vacuum, they need to dust, they should. They don't need to, but they really should be vacuuming, cleaning up after themselves, basically. But as a homeowner, there are other things that you have to actually do, like schedule AC, furnace checkups to make sure everything is running smoothly. You have to fix cracks in walls. You have to paint the walls. You have to make sure that your fireplace is cleaned out, so that way if you start fires in the fireplace, the chimney and everything is sealed up, and lots of things have to be done. So in my plan for 2022, I am now adding in a zone for outdoor. And I've also broken out all the zones because really and truly, when I grouped some of the rooms together, I was like, oh, it's not that much. But as I started going through it, I'm like, well, when you take all the rooms, like the TV room, the front room, and the dining room, and you group them all into one section, and I have the bookcases behind me, and I have the wet bar behind me that I don't really use as a wet bar. Then I have over there the built-in bookcase and desk area, cat, and all of that. It was actually a lot. So really and truly, the books, I don't pull them off the shelves every single time I'm in there cleaning. I just kind of dust the front of the shelves where the books are at, and I don't really get in there and move the books around and declutter the books when needed or any of that type of stuff. So going into 2022, I was like, I am actually going to split every single room up into pretty much their own zone. And it actually worked out kind of perfectly because it ended up being 13 zones, including the outside and the garage. So all in all, that's 13. Each quarter, there are 13 weeks. So basically, I will be doing a deep cleaning of every single room in this house, outside and the garage, every quarter, which will help out with everything. And I won't be touching on a lot of the things every single time each quarter. Some of the items are only like a yearly thing that I need to do. So I've actually broken the plan down into things I need to do weekly in my weekly cleanings, monthly, quarterly, semi-yearly, or twice a year, and then yearly tasks. So I'm gonna go ahead and, as I'm gonna go through these, insert pictures on one of these sides of kind of what I've done. And I have handwritten all of these, and I'm putting them in my planner, and this is an Erin Condren A5 binder, folio, forget the name of it. But it's basically, it's a ring bound planner. Initially I used things like this that had the annual routine chart, quarterly routine charts, and that was for zones 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5, monthly routine charts. And then I also had one that was a daily that I laminated, and or not daily, but weekly, that I kept in the planner as well. That was fine doing it this way, and I did like this stuff, especially with the annual routine chart where it had multiple years on there, so you could see when you did the stuff. But I wanted to go so much in depth and to break down every single room, and so I am actually changing the way it looks and insert picture of zone 1, which is the kitchen and the pantry. And I am using, basically it was the sheets of paper that I purchased separately from Erin Condren that fit in the binder, and they're just the regular lined paper. And I've broken down to the weekly. I'm going to clean the outside of the fridge, clean the backsplash in the counter, clean the microwave, mop, sweep, vacuum, clean the window and the sill, and also wipe the light switches and door pulls and knobs, and basically just the sanitation part of it. Monthly, it's going to be deep cleaning of the dishwasher, cleaning my water filter that sits on the counter, clean the cobwebs, wipe the cabinet fronts down, disinfect the sink and the drain, dust any decor that I have, which I really don't have much, clean the light fixtures, disinfect the trash can and recycling bin, and then the air vent, it's basically just dust it. And then I live in a humid climate, so I have to, double check for mildew and things like that. So sometimes I do take those down, spray them with Tilex, run them through the dishwasher, and try to get them clean before putting them back up into the hole in the wall, into the vent area. Quarterly, cleaning inside the fridge, cleaning the stove, and that means getting in, cleaning the drip pans, pulling up the top part of the stove and getting in there and cleaning that, and then cleaning the hood fan. Then it's clean behind and under the fridge, then clean and organize the cabinets, clean and organize the pantry, and then cleaning the utensil holders in the drawers, cleaning the baseboards, wiping the walls down and the trim, and then I need to actually clean the rug, every quarter. Semi-yearly, so 2 times a year, I clean the oven. For now, I'm keeping the wood floor in there, so I have to actually polish the floor. And then yearly, it's basically check the walls, the ceilings for cracks, nail pops, if I need to caulk anything, just yearly things that need to be done. Going on into the back entryway, which was the kitchen dining nook, but I don't need 2 dining rooms for just me. So it's basically my back entryway. Same weekly things: clean the window, the doorknobs, the switches, the vacuum, mop. Monthly, clear the cobwebs, dust the light fixture, dust and clean the air vent if needed, deep clean the litter box. Quarterly, baseboards, curtains, pull the curtains down and wash them, wash the walls, doors, and trims, and clean the rugs or the litter mat. Twice a year, polish the floor because it also has wood floor. And then yearly, I need to double check the back door varnish, polyurethane, whatever you want to call it, and just make sure that we're keeping up with the maintenance of that. Checking the walls and ceilings for the nail pops. You'll see that going on throughout every single place in this house, is that yearly checkup on the walls for nail pops, cracks, and all of that type of stuff. Zone 3 is the dining room and front entryway. Dust the furniture, clean the window, wipe down the light switches, vacuum, and then spot clean the carpet if needed. Monthly, cobwebs, light fixture, clean the vent, dust the pictures, clean the mirror, and vacuum the furniture. Quarterly, baseboards, wash the curtains, clean the walls, doors, and trim, wash the chair covers, descale the coffee pot and tea kettle. And then I don't normally do this on a normal basis. I wipe the tabletop, but I don't wipe the legs, and I don't wipe or clean the chair legs either. But it's something that needs to be done. And then it's clean the entry rug as well. And semi-yearly, it is deep clean the carpet. So pulling out my steam cleaner and cleaning it, and then polish the wood floor for the front entryway. And yearly, it's look at the wallpaper and make sure that the seams are still staying glued and re-glue if needed. Check for nail pops, cracks, that type of stuff. Front room, the room behind me, or library, whatever we want to call it, is zone 4. It's dust furniture, weekly. Dust furniture, clean light switches, vacuum, spot clean the carpets, and clean the windows and sills. Monthly, cobwebs, light fixtures, clean the vents, dust the decor and pictures, lamps, vacuum the furniture as well. Quarterly, baseboards, dust the shelves, books, wash the curtains, clean walls, trim, wash furniture covers and pillow covers, and wipe table legs as well for the coffee table. When I say pillow covers, we really don't use that couch very often, so no one really is laying on the pillow covers. So you'll see when I move into the TV room, I wash the pillow covers a little bit more often because I'm usually laying on the pillows to watch TV. But semi-yearly, deep clean the carpet. Yearly, check for cracks, nail pops, if you need a paint, things like that. Zone 5 is the TV room, and it is same weekly task. Windows, doorknobs, light switches, vacuum, spot clean the carpet, and wash my throws. Monthly, cobwebs, light fixtures, change the air filter, and I tend to change my air filters every single month. Dust the vents, dust the furniture, decor, lamps, vacuum the furniture, and clean the electronics. And then wipe down the remotes, and then wash the pillow covers. Quarterly, dust the baseboards, dust the shelves for the built-in desk, wash the curtains, clean the walls and the doors and trims, and wash the furniture covers. And then twice a year, shampoo the carpets. And then yearly, it's clean and check the fireplace, double check that that's ready to go for if I need to light fires when it does get cold here. And then also check the walls and ceilings for cracks, nail pops, blah, 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 blah. Zone 6 is the hallway and the hall closet. Weekly, it's wipe down the doorknob, the light switches, spot clean the carpets, and vacuum the carpet. Not much to do in the hallway, really, because it's just kind of a walkthrough. And then monthly, change the air filter that's there in the hallway. Cobwebs, dust the light fixture, clean the vent, dust the pictures, and check the smoke and carbon monoxide detectors for battery, double check that they're working and that the batteries are working. Quarterly, dust the baseboards, clean the walls, doors, and trim, and clean and organize the coat closet. Twice a year, clean the carpet, and yearly, check the wall ceilings for cracks, nail pops, blah, 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 blah. Zone 7 is the laundry room and linen closet, and weekly, clean the window, sweep or vacuum, whatever I feel like doing that day, mop, and wipe down the doorknobs and light switches. Monthly, cobwebs, dust the surfaces, wipe down the washer and dryer, clean inside the washing machine, clean the dryer vent trap. And by that, I mean like actually that trap that I'm pulling out, I will take it to the sink and actually wet it down with soap and water and kind of clean around the ceiling, S-E-A-L-I-N-G, sealing, the seals of that to make sure that there's no extra lint getting stuck in there and everything. And then let that dry before putting it back in the dryer. And then wipe the cabinet fronts in there. And quarterly, pull the washer and dryer out, vacuum behind and under. Inspect the water hoses. You have to do that. Declutter and organize the cabinets. Same goes for the linen cabinet or closet. It's it's organized, but it's an organized chaos in a way. So then clean the walls, doors, and trim, clean the baseboards, and I already said clean under the washer and dryer while you have everything pulled out. And I don't have anything for twice a year, but I may have something pop up where it's like, oh, I should do that twice a year. So I left the space for it. And yearly, inspect and clean dryer, hose, and vent. I should be draining and flushing my water heater, and then check the wall ceilings for nail pops, cracks, that thing. Zone 8, master bedroom and the guest bedroom. I combine those because they're kind of the same thing and it's easy enough to do. And the guest bedroom, unless my mom is staying there for weeks on end, which she doesn't do very often, but she did do that this year when she hurt her back. But there are things that I can easily do together in those two rooms because they're right next to each other. So dust furniture and the decor, clean the windows, vacuum, spot clean, do my laundry, and clean the doorknobs and light switches. Monthly, cobwebs, wash the bedding and pillows. And when I say bedding and pillows, I mean I have duvet covers, but I don't wash the duvet. I wash the cover fairly often, but I don't wash the duvet or any blankets that are between the sheet and the top sheet and the duvet. So it's pulling those out. And then I also have pillow covers. So I have two pillow covers. One is the one that I sleep on, and then there's one between the outside cover and I forget why it's pillow, I forget what it's called. I'm total, but it's basically to help protect from getting any extra dead skin cells, mites, and all of that stuff into your pillows. And that I pull those off monthly and wash those. Another thing, it's pulling the, oh no, that's in quarterly. Dusting the light fixture, cleaning the vents, vacuuming the headboard, cleaning the electronics. Check bedside tables for clutter, because you know sometimes I'm just open up the drawers and throw stuff in the drawers, and you know, chip bags or whatever I'm munching on at the time, or if I've emptied out any of the vitamin pills or the bottles and things like that. Quarterly, wash the mattress pad. I wash that quarterly, and when I'm washing that, I am rotating my mattress. I can't flip my mattress because of the type of mattress it is, but I rotate it around. So I do that quarterly to make sure that I can have the mattress last as long as possible. Clean the walls, doors, and trim, wash the curtains, vacuum the mattress, declutter, organize the closet. Seasonal living type stuff, so it's a perfect time to go ahead and try to declutter the closets and declutter the dresser as well, and clean the baseboards. Twice a year, shampoo the carpet, and then yearly check for cracks, nail pops. Zone 9, bathrooms. So I've combined the two bathrooms together because if I'm pulling out those type of cleaning things, I might as well clean them at the same time, at the same week, basically. And that is weekly, dust the surfaces, the light fixture, the switches, clean the window, deep clean the toilets, clean and disinfect the counters, clean the mirror, vacuum, and spot clean the carpet. Monthly, cobwebs, wipe down the cabinet fronts, and clean the sinks and the drains, deep clean the tub and the shower drains, and that's actually like deep cleaning the shower and getting into the drains as well. Cleaning the shower heads, making sure that they run properly. Disinfect the trash, clean and disinfect the trash can, because you know they're trash cans. And deep clean the little litter box that is in the master bathroom, and dust the vent and the fan that's in master bathroom. Does not have a fan because I have a window, but the guest bathroom has a vent fan, so, and that gets dusty every once in a while. Quarterly, wash the window coverings. So in the, and basically it's the master bathroom, I have blinds, so it's basically go in there, make sure that they're getting dusted and they're clean. wash the shower curtain and liner, clean out and organize the drawers and the cabinets in the bathrooms. That just needs to be done on a regular basis. Wipe down the walls, doors, and trims, clean the rugs and the litter mat, and clean the baseboards. Twice a year, I need to deep clean the carpets and double check the caulking around the tub and the shower and the fixtures to make sure everything is staying sealed. We don't need mildew in the house. Living in a humid climate, we really don't need any more mildew growing anywhere else. And then yearly, it is check the walls, ceilings for cracks, nail pops, blah, 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 blah. Zone 10, storage closets. And these are the ones that are in the master bathroom. They're the decor closet and the just spare closet that's been my catch-all for everything. And weekly, I need to clean the doorknobs and the light switches, which they really don't have light switches, they have pulls. Vacuum the floors once I can get in there and actually vacuum the floors, and then spot clean the carpets. Monthly, dust the light fixtures. Quarterly, declutter and organize the closets. I am going to clear the cobwebs. Since the doors don't get open very often, I don't need to do that every month. Wipe down the walls, doors, and trim, clean the baseboards. If I'm pulling stuff out of there, I might as well do the same thing. Semi-yearly, steam clean the carpets. And yearly, check the walls, ceilings for cracks, but nail pops. Zone 11 is the office. Weekly, dust furniture and decor, clean windows, clean the doorknobs and switches, light switches, wash the throw blankets, organize and put away any paperwork, vacuum and spot clean the carpets. Monthly, cobwebs, dust the light fixture, dust the vent, vacuum the furniture, dust and clean the electronics, taking out the trash and the recycling, and then clean out the shredders. Quarterly, dust the shelves and books, wash the window coverings, cleaning the walls, doors, and trim, and declutter and organize the drawers and bookcases. Semi-yearly, steam clean the carpets. Yearly, it is declutter the file boxes, and then check the wall ceilings for cracks, nail pops. Almost done. Zone 12 is the outside. Now, really and truly, weekly, I should be going out and doing yard work. It depends on the time of year and what the weather is like. So really and truly, I do try to get out there yearly, or not yearly, but weekly, especially in the summertime, because that's when spring and summertime, when grass and everything's starting to grow, it's not dormant. I need to be out there weekly, mowing, edging, doing that type of yard work. So these are other things that need to happen besides the regular yard maintenance. Monthly, clean the porches, and then on the back porch is where I have the lint or the dryer exhaust, basically. And by exhaust, it's where the lint trap stuff, the hose and everything gets pushed outside. On the outside, I have this thing that actually collects lint, also another lint collection area. So I need to actually make sure I'm taking that off and cleaning the lint out of there and putting it back up there, because it does help dry the clothes faster if that is clear as well. Quarterly, I need to make sure that I'm cleaning the outside furniture. I need to clean the doors, so the outside of the doors get a little dirty, and also I have a screen door on the back door, so making sure I'm cleaning that as well. Pressure wash outdoor surfaces, so concrete, brick, and fence. I need to make sure I'm doing that quarterly because it gets a little dark when they're not power washed, so I need to get that onto my rotation of things to do. I need to get up on the roof and make sure that I'm getting all the leaves and pine needles off the roof, and that there's no water seepage. I need to inspect the roof to make sure I'm not missing any shingles, that I don't see big sticks sticking out of the middle of the roof that shouldn't be sticking out of the middle of the roof. Things like that need to be done. I need to trim the bushes. When I'm up on the roof, I also need to inspect the chimney to make sure that there's no, the flashing is there. I don't need to put any sealant around the flashing. or I need to also get up there and seal, because the bricks, I need to seal the bricks to make sure that water isn't seeping down the chimney. Then I need to clean the outside windows. Semi-yearly, I need to make sure that all the caulking and around the windows and the doors are still in place, because air drafts and everything. So I need to double check all of that is going on, and I need to clean out the flower beds. Yearly, I have a wrought iron fence that's between my house and the detached garage, and that needs to be painted. Like, it starts chipping, so I need to paint it and double check everything is out there. I also have a light pole that used to have a gas light in there, but we turned the gas, we like disconnected the gas from the pole a while ago, so it's just a light pole. I need to paint that, and I also need to paint the mailbox because it sits out by the street and gets hit by the sun on a daily basis, so the black plastic fades, so I just need to hit it with some spray paint. And when I'm up on the roof, I need to trim the tree branches that are getting close to hitting the roof, and that's usually the spring, summertime that I have to do any tree trimming or branch trimming when I'm up there. And close to winter, which I haven't done this yet, but we really haven't had any freezing weather yet here, but I have to cover my pipes. And then it's rake leaves or blow the leaves or whatever I feel like doing. And I also will need to fix the window screens as well. So I've been doing some research on how to do that myself and save some money. And I plan on doing that in the coming year because I definitely have some screens that need to be repaired or replaced. So basically I'm going to keep the frame but redo the screen part of it. And then moving on to the last zone, which is the garage. So nothing I need to do weekly, nothing I need to do monthly. Quarterly, I need to clean the door, and I need to clean and sanitize the garbage and the recycling bins. And then I have a window that is in my garage. I only need to do that quarterly, so it's just clean the outside and the front, or the inside and the outside. It's quick clean. Twice a year, I need to declutter and organize the garage. Then something I didn't really think about, but really and honestly should be done, but lubricate your garage door, tracks, hinges, and springs. Who knew? I don't know. And then defrost and deep clean my freezers. And then yearly, I need to power wash the outside of the garage, and then power wash the floor of the garage, which is concrete. And I need to paint the outside walls and doors if they need them for the year. And then I need to sharpen my lawnmower blade. So I've broken down my zones into 13 zones now. I will hit every single zone 4 times a year, hopefully, if the plan goes the way that it should be going. So looking forward to 2022, when I do my clean with me's, you will be seeing me go through these when I do my weekly clean with me. So that's when I plan to do the deeper cleans, and some of the stuff, it will have to be multiple days because some of the zones are a little bit bigger and everything, but it's something to strive for, because trying to fit that, you know, the kitchen, decluttering the cabinets and doing all of that monthly, I couldn't keep up with it. I was exhausted. So it's like, okay, well, maybe I can do it quarterly or semi-monthly or semi-yearly, or, you know, do something like that. So I have a plan set in place, and these sheets, I plan on, the ones that have been posted up here, I plan on laminating them at some point, so that way as I'm going through the zone, I can actually like cross off and then reuse it the next quarter. And that way I can see, it's like, oh, the first, let's see, semi-yearly. If I clean the oven for the kitchen in January, I can cross it off and put January. And then that way when it comes to July, I can clean the oven again. So it's stuff like that. So it's basically, that's what I want to do, is laminate it so that way I can cross off or make notes on things that I've done. And that way I'm more prepared for when it pops up later on in the year, like the quarterly or monthlies and things like that. So I hope everybody has enjoyed this little update on how I'm going to do my zone cleaning for 2022. I hope this video has brought inspiration to you on some things that you should do in your house throughout the year. I know a lot of people do spring cleaning and hit all of this all at one time. I'm not one of those. I don't want to have big, huge tasks once a year, because it becomes a big task. But setting it up where it's quarterly, it will be a lot easier to hit some of those locations. I am looking forward to this coming year on this new plan on cleaning, and I am looking forward to bringing all of those type of videos to you in the coming year. I hope everybody has enjoyed this video, and if you are not subscribed already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you are notified every single time I post a video. I usually do my cleaning videos on Mondays, and then I have miscellaneous videos on Fridays. There's a lot of things coming up in the coming year that I'm hoping everybody will be interested in and will want to see. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and I will be back next time with another video. Bye, everybody.